Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. From our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, for decades, a small ranch in Vado has been a place of prayer, service, and miracles. Now the Catholic priest who founded it is being considered for sainthood. ABC 7's Paul Schultz shows us how a group of ministers are keeping his legacy alive.
It was here in Vado, New Mexico, where Father Rick Thomas lived, but his ministry reached far beyond, even across the southern border into Juarez. The Lord's Ranch sits in a quiet patch of land tucked away from the freeway and surrounded by desert brush and mountains. Father Rick Thomas built the ranch in 1975 when he was forced to close the ministry's previous location in El Paso. A few years earlier, in 1972, Father Thomas and a group of volunteers went to Juarez to feed people at the dump, and what happened next is considered by many to be a miracle.
They packed up about 150 suppers, and they went to the dump in Juarez. And when they got to the dump in Juarez, there was way more people than that. And they found out eventually that the Lord had multiplied the food. And on the way home, they were given out to orphanages and just whoever they could find to give that. So that was the big part of the ministry blooming in, God is asking us to help the poor in Juarez, not just El Paso.
Coming up on ABC 7 at 6, we'll explain what the steps are for Father Thomas to become canonized as a saint in the Catholic Church. Reporting in Vado with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Paul Schultz, ABC 7.
Yeah, the canonization, first process towards sainthood. All right, thanks, Paul.